All right, let's do it to it. Hello everyone. Soul Commodore back at you again. And today, finally, at long last, we are going to be playing just a little bit of Tears of the Kingdom. So basically, I was going to stream this earlier in the week, um, and then for uh, basically reasons beyond my control. Nothing bad, but reasons beyond my control. Wednesday didn't work out, and then Thursday didn't work out. But Thursday is because of the weather. Um, we got dumped on all day from snow, so I had to shovel like twice. And by the time I was done, I could have streamed, but I was just wiped out. Instead, I decided to reserve some energy, have some food, rest, and relax. And as a result, we don't usually stream on Fridays, but we're streaming Friday today. And yeah, we're play some Tears of the Kingdom. Now, we did have we like early on when I was streaming. Um, I think it was actually like the maybe second or third game that I streamed. Um, Second actually, it was the second game I streamed. We streamed Breath of the Wild um, back in I guess it would have been 2021 or maybe 2022. I'm not sure. Um, and I absolutely adore that game. And I keep coming back to this comparison because it's so good and so apt. Um, Years and years ago, I was reading a review for Stevie Wonder's album Inner Visions, right? And the reviewer, it was on Wilson and Alroy's record reviews. The reviewer, who I believe was Wilson in this instance, referenced a quote from Stevie Wonder um, about how he compared Inner Visions to his previous album, Talking Book. Now, Talking Book is famous because it's got "You Are the Sunshine of My Life" and "Superstition" on it. Um, hey, Newt, welcome on in. How you doing? Welcome on in. Um, and on Talking Book, you have "Superstition" and "You Are the Sunshine of My Life." And then on Inner Visions, you have "Living for the City," "Higher Ground," "All in Love Is Fair." And this person asked Stevie, which album do you like better? And Stevie said that in his opinion, Talking Book had better songs, but Inner Visions had a more cohesive message throughout. And honestly, I'm so glad years ago I read that review because it's so it's so easy to move that comparison to so many different things. I've done it many times on this stream on, on this channel. I'll do it again too. I'm gonna do it again today because between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I love them both. I love them both to death. I think that overall, um, Breath of the Wild it's kind of reversed in this instance because I think Breath of the Wild had the more cohesive package, but there are moments in Tears of the Kingdom that blow Breath of the Wild out of the water. Not out of that's a little much, but uh, so Tears of the Kingdom is Talking Book in this instance because it's got better moments. Um, but Breath of the Wild had a better overall cohesion. Um, but I am not one of these people that thinks that Tears of the Kingdom is just glorified DLC. I am not one of those people. If you're basically if you're coming in here hoping that someone's going to be like super critical of the game and play like hate playing it, because I've seen some streamers do that. That's not me. I love this game. I think it's much more than just DLC of Breath of the Wild. I love the fact that they used the same map and added onto it with the Sky Islands and the Underground. Do I think the Sky Islands and the Underground could have had a little bit more to them? Sure, sure. But with any sort of open world game, you're going to have moments that are repetitive, areas that are repetitive, and this game's no different than those. It didn't take away from my enjoyment at all. So, with that, I've been rambling long enough. Let's actually start the game, shall we? So here we go. But Newt, how sorry, I was rambling a bunch. How you doing? I hope you're having a good day so far. Let me pause this background music. Hey, Gage, you just missed all my rambling, so you lucked out. How you guys doing? So this is where it's sad. This is where, this is where we were last. And now we get to do a new game. I can only really say hi and camera game. Fair. Fair. That's fair enough. Yeah, no worries. But it's good to see you. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Yes, overwrite previous save data. And here we go. I'm sorry, Mr. Rambles. Oh, basically, I was just saying uh that comparing this game to uh Stevie Wonder was asked to compare Talking Book to Intervisions, and in my opinion, this game is like Talking Book in that it has better moments. But Breath of the Wild is like Intervisions, where it's a better cohesive package. But I still love them both to death. Hope your wife is feeling better and that it stops dumping snow all over your shovel pads. We're only supposed to get 1 centimeter of snow tonight, so it's okay. And my wife is feeling a little bit better every single day, so thank you. I will pass on your well wishes to her.
This strange bloom keeps getting thicker.
It's always good to see you, Gage. And sorry that it's a camera game, but yeah, I hope to see you when we do another art stream. You know,
We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
good question. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good one, Gage. All right, so here we are. You know what? When I first played this, I didn't actually. Oh, okay, okay. Zelda doesn't let you run back up the stairs. Fair enough. We're beneath Hyrule Castle. I never imagined that this was all deep beneath Hyrule Castle. All right, well let's get a move on.
People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us. We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay.
Also, anybody feel free to let me know how the
Let's go solve this mystery.
yeah. Sorry, I was talking over you there, Zelda. Um, let me know how the audio is. I did test the audio before I started streaming, so it should be okay. Um, Based on the recording I did, it was okay, but you never know. This is a fairly quiet moment in the game. Um, I know that. Zelda, you walk so slow. Let's go. Ooh, Master Swords.
Huh?
Link.
Hmm.
Master Sword.
Huh.
It must be sensing something. I knew we had reason for concern. Ever since the end of the calamity, the castle has fallen into neglect.
Hmm.
But I never could have imagined anything like these tunnels we were hiding here. We must be careful as we move deeper. Yes. Yes, we should be careful. All right, let's go. Once we get to a later stage of the game, I'm going to tell you. Ooh, spiderweb. I'm going to tell y'all. Tell me to swing my sword. Oh, it's just telling me how it works. A lot of the controls are very much the same as Breath of the Wild. I'm going to tell you all what I thought was going to happen with this game when I saw the original trailers, um, where it had the music that's in the background here, um, kind of like the creepy stuff. Um, but here we have some Zonai architecture, or maybe not yet.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, no, this is Zonai. Yeah. These are ruins from an ancient civilization. Wait, something is written here. Might these ruins be from the Zonai? Yes. Which is something that some people had anticipated. Some people had guessed that the Zonai were going to be part of this game. Oh, look at this. These carvings. I'm sure they're Zonai in origin. I've seen designs like this in my studies. The Zonai are said to have lived long ago, in the time of earliest legend. They possessed godlike powers and had prosperous civilization in the sky. Many history books tell us about the Zonai, but none give us the full picture. Much is still unknown about them. Mm-hmm. All right. And here we have the what wonderful world building this game has. Like I love it. Zonai sculptures, those statues there. Is this what the Zonai looked like? They seem so different than us. Such large ears. How did the ruins from a civilization in the sky end up here beneath the castle? That's a very good question. Very good question, Zelda. It looks like the path goes even deeper. Let's continue, Link. All right. Here we have even more sculptures. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Oh, we got. Get out of here, you.
You are not hurt, are you, Link?
Please. Those were keys. It's fine.
Look at these murals. The written histories of the royal family include stories of a great war fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King.
Ooh.
Is it possible? Do these murals depict the same legend?
Probably.
This is similar to the statues we saw earlier, a Zonai. And these figures look like Hylians. This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens. It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens.
Sounds about right.
These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the Kingdom of Hyrule. This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom.
You mean Ganon?
This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King. And a fierce battle against him. If the creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then... Oh. Incredible! This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal histories.
I love how much Zelda geeks out over this stuff.
This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it. Link! This is a huge discovery. All right then, now to use this invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind. It's so easy to record. You pointed and click. Oh,
You mean a camera?
it looks like the rest of the murals are obscured.
Oh, let me just get some bomb arrows. Oh, except bomb arrows aren't in this game.
Just what is this place? Maybe we'll find more answers farther ahead. Link, let's keep moving deeper.
Mm-hmm. This is so cool, though. Like, this entire room, like, this whole mural is just... Oh, so good. So good. And it does tell the story, basically. But it doesn't let us know what the ending is. Which makes sense, obviously. But, oh, so cool. Right, let's go. We're getting more of this, yeah. I can't tell you how excited I am. Murals down here, their images support so much of what historians have written about. Hopefully this stuff doesn't, Zelda, come on. You said you were excited. Let's go. Ooh. This kind of, I mean, it's not nearly as long and not nearly as dark or anything, but it reminds me of the staircase leading down to the old Silent Hill, like the old prison in Silent Hill 2, which of course the remake just came out, but the original too had that big old long staircase from the historical society down into the prison. Oh, ooh, it's the scene from the trailer. Look at this. What is this place? Let's continue, Link, but we must be extremely careful. Yeah, okay.
What is that?
Don't approach that. You're not gonna want to do that. See, y'all should have left well enough alone. Oh, Link, your arm. Oh, and Master Sword too. Dang.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A link. Raru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
No, that's not good. These people are like, man, we just had to deal with the calamity. Now something's happening at the castle again. Link, your arm's messed up, man. Oh, you imagine someone just rebuilt their house because it got destroyed during the calamity, and then one of these things from the Sky Island just falls on it again? Wouldn't open it. Got a new arm. Use some trimmers on those nails though. Get some clippers.
Link, finally you wake. I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda. Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death. Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
And here we go. So this is how the game resets you to, because as you saw, we were at like so many hearts. We had the Master Sword and everything. This is how the game sets you back to begin with. But first of all, what an open. I love. Look, I never really had a problem with the voice acting in the first game in Breath of the Wild. Had no problem with the voice acting there at all. Um, I love the voice acting in this game. You know, it's so good. Oop, I'm strong. Oh, my my watch. There we go. But no, I love this voice acting. It's so good. Um, but yeah, so that opening scene, parts of that were in the original trailer for the game, and I remember thinking when that trailer dropped that what was going to happen was, oh, our stamina's all the way down to. I'll tell you in a second. The Decayed Master Sword. More like the sword that sealed the darkness. Not anymore. Ah, yes, I know how to. I know that. So I remember, and of course, climbing and all that stuff is still in this game. Um, cool. Um, I remember seeing that trailer and thinking that what was going to happen because you see Zelda go down the. I'll check that out in a second. You see Zelda go down. This architecture, like so. Oh my god, so good, so intricate. Must have been so fun designing this game. and all the Zonai stuff. Like, so good. Um, what I thought was gonna happen is Zelda falls down that pit, and I thought like, okay, obviously there's a sky element, um, because we saw sky elements in the trailer. Um, maybe you play as Link in on the surface and in the sky, and maybe you get to switch perspectives and play as Zelda in the darkness in like the pits, whatever's down there, right? That's not what happened, but I'm still okay with what did happen. Still pretty cool. But that was my original thought when I first saw the trailers. Like, wouldn't it be so cool? Because it's sort of like in, like in Paper Mario when the chapter ends, and then you play as Princess Peach, and then in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, where you play as Princess Peach and Bowser in their separate little vignettes after the chapters. Um, I wasn't sure if they were going to go that deep with it, but and of course this game has excellent sound design, just as always. The Ouroboros Gate. A bell from somewhere. Now, my first time playing through this, I did manage to like get up here and see if there was anything up there. There wasn't, but I remember I kept trying because you can't climb these walls, unfortunately. You can climb this though. Yeah, I remember trying forever to try and get on these to see if I could get up there, and I wasn't able to. But that's okay. So um, much like the opening of Breath of the Wild, this is just kind of taking you through the basic elements of how to play the game, the different stuff you can do. Much like the Shrine of Resurrection. That's basically what this area is. Landing in water, even from a great height, will prevent you from taking fall damage, which is not how real life works by any stretch of the imagination. You will definitely take fall damage, but we'll suspend our disbelief for this game. That's fine. Ooh, we got treasure. What we got? Archaic legwear. All right, well let's put that on. Yes. Ravaged by the gloom. Is the really exploring here? Not really. Oh. All right. Y'all ready? Get our title screen. And there's a dragon over there. I love diving in this water before the music ends. But it told you to accelerate and hold, so you got to do it, you know? Great Sky Island. Ah, all right. The adventure begins. I also love this Sky Island music. It's just as understated and plaintive as the music in Breath of the Wild, like when you're just wandering around the environs. But it's so good. That thing. I mean, I know what it is, but hey, all right. Zonai charge. Construct one. All right, I'm not gonna pretend like I don't know what's happening. So basically, um, we're gonna be able to build stuff with those Zonai horns and whatnot. All sorts, because eventually you're gonna be able to fuse things together. Shrooms here. Perfect. These things have such a cool design. Oh, Link, I have waited for you. Princess Zelda left something for you in my care. What? This is the Puripad. I'm told it is an invaluable tool that will provide you with direction. Link's just as confused as I am. Or I was the first time I played. What do you mean Zelda left this for you? Oh, look, it's a Switch. It's like the other one. Perfect. I received it from Princess Zelda. I have now passed it on to you. My records indicate that Princess Zelda is waiting at the location marked on its map. My message has been delivered. Where am I? We stand in the Garden of Time. The Temple of Time is visible. That's the Temple of Time? At least for the Zonai it was. It was used in the distant past. Many rites and ceremonies of the kingdom were held here, or held there. But no more. Now it is a lonely place. No one visits. Okay, main quest. Find Princess Zelda. Now, before we talk, I'm going to open up this Puripad because we have, of course, our adventure log. You don't have that feature yet, or that feature. But there's the pictures that she was taking. There's Link, of course. So we have proof that is the Zelda's Puripad. And there's our map, of course, on the Great Sky Island. Now, in terms of this game, what's really, really nice um, is that I can't remember if it's only after you complete everything or if it counts down during the game. Like I can't remember exactly, but what's nice is that this game actually counts out, at least when you finish everything, how many side quests and shrine quests and all that kind of stuff there are. So let me give you the rundown. I got a little booklet. There are 23 main quests. There are 60 side adventures, not side quests, side adventures. There are 31 shrine quests. There are 139 side quests. So they differentiate here again the side adventures and side quests. Uh, there are 18 memories, and then there are 152 shrines, and then 120 light roots. Now we're not going to get to the light roots today, or probably maybe the next time we play this. But that's the rundown of all the stuff we're getting. This isn't going to be a 100% run in terms of like we're going to kill all of the great beasts that there are to kill. Like in the first game, you remember if you killed all the Hinoxes and the Moldugas and all that, you get medals and all that. We're not going to go for everything, and we're certainly not going to try for every single Korok seed. I do not have the time or patience for that. But we are going to get all of the main quests, side adventures, side quests, shrine quests, memories, shrines, and light roots. We are going to do that. Oh, yes, you said that. Yes, this is the Garden of Time. The structure visible to the north is the Temple of Time. Yeah, we apologies. I cannot help but reminisce. In this, you can go back and read anything that you might have missed. Head to the indicated location. Take care as you do. So apparently Zelda is here. I mean, maybe. Hey, yo, kid, game. We can jump off of that, but first we're gonna come up here. Already breaking pots. Hey, bud, what's up? Hello, you seem to be new here. Be wary of soldier constructs as you travel this way. Soldier constructs. Soldier constructs are those of us given strict orders to protect this land. The Zonai who created us directed them to eliminate trespassers. Hey, Jake, playing Pokemon Legends. Nice. They will consider you a trespasser too. You must treat them as a serious threat. Allow me to offer unsolicited advice. It is crucial to maintain proper distance and target your opponents. Swinging haphazardly will not yield results. Yeah, I never do that. I just kind of like swing wildly in the combat in both Breath of the Wild and this game. You may practice targeting on me if you want. Oh, but please do not actually attack. Yeah, sure. Tread carefully around any soldier constructs you see. Our creator, yes. Okay. What is this? Ooh, a wooden stick. Look at that. Nice. Yeah, much of the same controls as in the in Breath of the Wild. Get another Zonai charge. Those will come in handy later. Boom. Yeah, in real life, that would definitely kill you. So, of course, when I first played this game, I didn't go where they told me to. I was exploring around and actually happened upon some of the shrines before you could actually access them. So we're not going to do that. Such beautiful world design. Oh hey, oh, well, so much for that. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Ah, there was a shroom over here. Excellent. I think in the sake for the sake of time, we'll do a lot more exploring of the islands a little bit later. Right now, I just want to get to the temple of oh, these things. Nice. Some weird birds. Like for instance, I think this is actually where it was. Like I was coming up this way, and then I saw that building in the distance. I'm like, what is that? As it turns out, that's a that's a shrine that isn't activated yet. You can't do anything with it. Um, but I tried my best to get over there, and I mean it was really good exploration. But for the sake of getting the story moving, I think. Shut up. I'm gonna have to drop some of these branches. 'Cause I want that long stick. Oh, there's another one. Oh, okay, we're gonna drop another. There we go. Oh, we got another friend here. Nice. Who's gonna teach us? I bet that you can cook things. Hello, were you lured in by the delicious smells? I assume so. Ingredients are especially fragrant when roasted by a fire. They may also be tastier and more nutritious. I would not know. You're roasting them? Oh, you are unfamiliar to me. My apologies. Among my tasks is to explain anything that first-time visitors might require knowledge of. You may have questions about this place. Please rest assured that a construct can answer them. I recall that your question was about roasting food. I roast ingredients by placing them beside the fire. I do not eat, but I am given to understand that it improves the taste. Our creators roasted ingredients in order to enhance their nutritional value. You have ingredients? I invite you to use this fire to roast them. Well, let's do that. There you go. I am welcome to visit again. I love these guys. All right. So let's roast some apples. Oh, try that again. Excellent. Toasty shy screw. I mean, shy screw. Sky shroom. That's what I'm looking for. All right. We might as well cook all of these. Well, Pick them up before they disintegrate. And now we'll why'd you all go over there? That is not where I directed you at all. I mean, it was, but all right. Get on. Whoa! But he was like, not today. And we've just got 3 more. And then we'll move on. That's another thing. This ain't gonna be like a speed run or like a. It's gonna be like a very slow going through the game. Because that's how I like to play these types of games. But here we are at the foot of. It's kind of cool because again, last time I didn't come this way, directly. But of course, this is supposed to replicate in some sort of way the same as the Great Plateau, the Great Sky. I mean, even the name with the Great in the title. And we get a change in the music. Ooh, this guy's got a sword. A lot of good that did. We finally have a shield. Excellent. And you know, a lot of people really liked the crafting in this game. A lot of people also didn't because they're not big craft. I'm not a big craft person either, but I did find the crafting pretty fun, if I'm being honest. You know what? I gotta get a scope of this. Look at this thing. Oh, so cool. So cool. All right, let's go inside. And there's that dragon. It's not a. It's not Dinral or Nadra or I'm blanking on the third one. What's the third one's name? Byron? Farosh. That's it. That's not Dinra. That's not Dinral, Nadra, or Farosh. So what's those 3 dragons meant to represent the 3 goddesses of Hylia. No, rude.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power. I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you. It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me. I am Raru.
Raru. He's more than just the source of the right arm. Come on now. He was the former king of Hyrule.
Forgive me for appearing to you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form. In any case, that arm should allow you to open this door. It seems to have lost the power to do so. You might be able to restore it, But you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light. Ah, of course. Why not visit the shrines on this island?
There we go.
The shrines. Yes, I'm sure they are the key.
All right. All right. The closed door. New objective. Let's see. Does that open up a? Okay. Cool. I guess you must have to finish at least one objective before it actually counts down. It gives you a count of how many there are to do still. Um, but all right. Anybody who was around the first time we played Breath of the Wild, or was around me at any time really, um, knows, or at least should know, that the shrines were my favorite part of Breath of the Wild. My absolute favorite part. And a lot of people had gripes with the shrines, and I should say, like a lot of people had gripes with this game, and all of them are valid. I've seen some of the more critical reviews of it from people. Um, and hey, at the end of the day, you feel how you feel about a game, and as long as you're fair about it, that's fair enough. I absolutely love the shrines in this game too. I will say this time around, I don't think the shrines were my favorite part of this game. Um, I think certain story beats and story moments were my favorite part of this game. Um, but I still quite enjoyed oh my my brother-in-law just messaged me. Um, but yeah, the shrines. I love the shrines to death in this game, but they're not my favorite part of the game this time around. There are certain story moments that are my favorite part, and the way certain stories progress, and certain side quests that are my favorite parts of this game. Um, but I think the shrines are very well done. Big fan of the shrines in this game, no question. Oh, we got some restrooms here. Nice. Once we get down on the ground, I will talk about one of the criticisms that people had, which is the general lack of all of the. I mean, there's Zonai stuff all over the place, but the general lack of all the Sheikah, uh, like the Sheikah shrines, are nowhere to be found. Um, the Guardians, all of the Sheikah technology is gone, right? Which is kind of weird, and I admit that is also kind of I agree that is a little weird, but oh, I think that's the Temple of Time chime in there. But it certainly didn't put me off the game at all. But here we go. Let's get powered up. Yo, Victory 55G. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you enjoy your stay. And thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh. Looks like you tried to leave a message and then the automod caught it. Sorry about that. Feel free to leave another comment if you want. I don't know why the automod got that one, but so you've made it here. This is a shrine of light. Long ago, I filled these places with light that purges evil. I believe this light will restore an ability your right arm has lost. Now, extend your hand. All right. Ultra hand. Grab and move objects, rotate them, and stick them to other objects. This is the Ultra Hand ability. It allows you to move objects freely and attach them to other objects. With it, you will be able to build a great number of things. Really, anything you can imagine. Use Ultra Hand and receive the blessing from the shrine. It's true. You could basically build whatever you want in this, but not anything you want, but pretty close. Which, shout out to the Zelda crew, uh, who programmed this game. Like it's the physics that it would take to like do that kind of stuff. Like I just, well done. Right now, I will say that as much as I enjoyed the shrine music in this game, I do like the shrine music in Breath of the Wild better. But it's still pretty good music. Much like Breath of the Wild, this game has fantastic music overall. I also love the design of the shrines. Like that looks like water sitting up there. Like, oh, so good. Oh, wait, like, now, before we go anywhere, gotta get some treasure. That should hold. There we go. I believe this is a lot like Breath of the Wild in terms of like, it'll give you a little signal if you've gotten all of the treasure chests that there are to get. Yeah, there's a little treasure symbol. Cool, 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 cool. Perfect. All right. There's a little thing up there to give you a little hint as to what to do here. If it wasn't obvious enough. Get on there. Thank you. Yeah, there's another rail up there that has yeah, there it is. All right, and of course, just like Breath of the Wild, we got to run around these pillars. Just got it. You have done well to reach this place. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. Thank you. A little bit of the gloom escaped. It was cleansed, I should say. Light of blessing, crystal that glows with a light that purges ancient evil and purifies with its radiance. Purifies. May the light of blessing grant you the strength you seek. Thank you. Right. Ooh. You did very well getting through that shrine, and you've restored an ability. This is wonderful. If you visit and complete 2 more shrines, you should be able to open the door to the Temple of Time. You may want to mark the shrines in the distance with pins. Then you'll never lose track of where they are. The Puripad offers a very useful scope. It's quite handy. Yep, just like the first game. So you see one right over there. Oop. Boom. And there was one over here somewhere. There it is. Perfect. Now they're marked on our map. And now we can continue. Fortunately, there's no quick way down from here. Really. Because we don't have the paraglider yet. So. But there's this at least. This shouldn't kill us. Haha, it didn't. Excellent. You throwing rocks at me? Oh, I don't have a weapon. That would be helpful. No, it's Link. There we go. Now that we have Ultra Hand, we can build a little mechanism to get across here. Get on. Thank you. Sometimes you miss these things and then you kind of get stuck. What do we got over here? Ah, haha. So I'm gonna drop the remainder of my weakest things. Hello. Fix your gaze forward, face it head on. Hmm? Oh, pardon me, I was absorbed in my woodcutting. Are you here for woodcutting too? Yeah, sure. Woodcutting is the practice of chopping down trees to create logs. Yes. Logs can be combined to assemble platforms. You can also chop them down to make further wood. Or further to make wood. Lumber has many issues. That's why I come here daily to chop wood. And yet I still find it difficult to chop them down in the intended direction. That is why you may have heard me muttering to myself, fix your gaze forward, face it head on. Ah, I apologize, I've been rambling for some time. There's an axe I no longer need over there. It is yours if you want to do some woodcutting. Oh my, has it grown so late already? I must have failed to notice the time bell. I will rest for today. I'm gonna steal your wood too. Now, we could be jerks and cut down this tree on him, but I'm not gonna do that. I see you're still here and hard at work after the night bell. Woodcutting is certainly strenuous. I'm taking a short rest from it. It's nice to be able to rest when the time bell rings, though the time seems to pass so quickly as I gaze at the fire. Yes, and of course, you can sit and pass time, but we're not going to do that. Whoa, what are you doing here? I see that they're still at work even now. We originally created the constructs to assist our endeavors. All of us were fond of them. I never imagined they would continue to carry out their assigned tasks to this day. The fact that their labor no longer serves any purpose, yet they still perform it, is disquieting to me. Yeah, no kidding. That is a little disquieting. Which is like it is like troubling. It's like concerning. It's like, I'm troubled by the sight of the constructs we created. They still strive to fulfill their purpose, even when anyone who could benefit is gone. To see them toil away still, it grieves me. Do you say anything else? Well, hey, you didn't know it was going to do that. Okay, let's. Why don't we try using the axe? There we go. Right, where's this? Where's this shrine? Over here somewhere. Hmm. Huh. These all ended up laying down in a row. That's kind of fun. See, I don't mind the crafting in this game one bit. Look at that. A nice little slot for our. Oh. Well, that's not what I wanted to happen. Alright. Fine, we'll do it again. Again, the sound design in this game is just fantastic. Really. Alright, well. Oh no! That didn't work. Well, why don't we just climb up? Oh oh. Goodness. Well, so yeah, it seems you can't climb the stuff that's got like this stuff on. Oh wait, yes you can. Then what the Why didn't let me climb last time? Alright. Goodness. Link, just get on the log, please. Thank you. There we go. I made that a lot harder than it needed to be, but let's It's amazing what this game lets you do, and then amazing how many like little mistakes you can make anyway. All right, let's just be smart about this. Well, time bell, everybody get up. 7 a.m. There we go. That's all I was trying to do. Wonder if that'll let us get across. Oh, only one way to find out. Hey, look at that. Nice. Just some sealed turf jumps. Not bad at all. What's in here? Oh, some more amber. Okay, that's fine. But you guys got anything for me? Nope. All right. Put around here. One thing that I'm so grateful for with this game, just like Breath of the Wild, is it's so easy to just get lost in exploring. Like, so easy. Oh, I guess you could put it here, couldn't you? Well, I like doing things the hard way. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Well, we're on the side we wanted to be on anyway. There we go. And I feel like this is just as in terms of a tutorial level, like it's pretty well constructed, just like the Great Plateau. The pacing is a little bit different though. Well, I guess the pacing's not really different. It's just oh, just one arrow or two arrows. Okay. I think this guy's gonna teach us how to shoot. Quiet. I am engaged in hunting. Hunting? Yes, I hunt wild creatures that inhabit the forest. Hmm? I don't remember seeing you here before. We constructs fulfill several roles. One is to provide necessary explanations to newcomers such as yourself. Other constructs you meet will be able to answer your questions you may have about other subjects. My specialty is hunting. To hunt is to dispatch wild creatures. Many of them dwell within this forest. They are highly nutritious to organic life. They're also extremely wary. Oh, excuse me. A hunter must not make noise. Crouching is essential for silence. Mhm. A bow can be used to strike from afar. Aiming for weak spots is best. I will give you the bow placed over there. Use it as you would. Use it as you please. Oh, you mean like that? Yeah, there's a weak bow. Obviously, you're supposed to hit the head there, but I didn't. That's okay. It didn't matter. All right, on we go. Hey, Roro. I love this view of the Temple of Time. I always took a moment to appreciate it whenever I passed here. It does look very good. The Garden of Time was quiet. The only sound to be heard was the time bell ringing in the mornings and evenings. It was as if the whole place changed at its chime, uh, especially at night, when the sound signaled the emergence of fireflies.
Hmm.
Those were glorious times. The construct over there that was hunting said I must protect myself because the bird got too close to it. Ah, here we go. Like actual cooking tutorial. My next batch will also be tasty. Culinary construct. Pardon me for not noticing you. I was absorbed by preparing my next meal. I do not recall seeing you. Having seen you before today, I must doubly apologize for my inattentiveness. Dude, please. It is the duty of a construct to field any questions that those such as yourself may have. You may pose these questions to any construct. We will answer them as best as we can. Are you interested in my cooking? I am. The cooking really isn't any different than it was in the original game, in Breath of the Wild. Ah, you seem to be uneducated when it comes to cooking. Very well, you will learn how to create a meal on your own. Educate me. Cooking step 1, hold the ingredients in your arms. Step 2, throw them into a pot over a lit fire. Cooking complete. That is the simple version. The world of cooking can be as complex as you want. There are many possible dishes. What you make and what effect you gain depends on the ingredients used. Some meals are warming, others may replenish stamina. Tiny organisms known as critters and monster parts are not food. Save them for as the base for elixirs. This information was provided by our creators, but I cannot eat, so take it with a grain of salt. Food joke. I remain stationed here. Ask me anytime you have further questions about cooking. Oh, we'll make a little meal now. Why not? Meat and mushroom skewer. Nice. It heals like, what was that, 3.5 hearts? We don't even have 3.5 hearts. Where's my rusty broadsword? That doesn't work. Okay. Stone axe it is. 3 arrows, huh? Or 4, I guess. All right. Oh crap! It's camp. Ah. All right, so I'll leave me alone for a minute. Is there another one? There is another one. I just heard it. Show yourself. Oh, you're up there. How did you not see everything else that was transpiring? Nice. Kind of shaped like an owl, those treasure chests. I like it. This. Oh, stand bulb. Nice. Open the chest. Thank you. Oh, we got an opal this time. Nice. Is that just a texture on the tree or is it a bead? Oh, it's just a texture. Okay. What is over here? Oh, all right. It's you. Where is my friend? Huh? You can see me? I'm a Korok, one of the children of the forest. I was traveling with my friend, but we got separated. Ah, I see. My friend is sending up a smoke signal. I can't wait to catch up. I'm so tired though, I can't move. All right. Let's together a little wait for you to get to your friend. Cool. Let's get this first. Yeah. All right. Really? Link, get on the thing. Link. Well, all right. You idiot. Well, that's just great. I will say sometimes it is a little difficult to actually get on those things. Um, all right, let's eat a meal. Glad I still have the axe. Oh, we got Korok fronds. Nice. Let's equip one of those. Oh, well, you can eat them. I'm gonna switch my weapon. Go. So it's like the game, and it's like the programmers anticipated that you might screw that up, so they gave you two hooks, which is very nice of them. That's not where I wanted that. Stick in the middle, please. Fine. We'll deal with it. This time we'll stand like in front of it. There we go. I should have just done that in the first place. Standing in front of it is the way to go. Here. Here's your friend. I'd like to give you something, but here's all I have. Oh, two Korok seeds. Nice. Bye. I made it thanks to you. So yeah, there's a bunch of Koroks like that in the game. We are not going to get anywhere near any of them. Like finishing all of them. Not even close. See if we got any more arrows. Nice. Nice. And a restless cricket. Not bad. I'll take that. All right. Ooh. All right, let's go. What views? What wonderful, wonderful views. Ooh, a thick stick. I'll take one of those. Let's drop that. Ooh, it's super windy here, which I imagine we're going to be able to, oh, an apple. We're going to be able to, build like some kind of, thing to sail across. If I remember, yeah, I did remember correctly. Ooh, I'm going to take another, axe as well. Ooh, two-handed axe. Oh, hello. Some choo-choos. We'll grab some jelly. There we go. Was there another one? Oh, two more. I'm glad I threw that stick over here because it came in handy. Is there anything over here to see? I don't think so. Oh, 7 p.m. All right, let's get a move on. I want to at least get 2 shrines done before we end stream. Fish there. Get one more tree. Something just fell over here. Ah, it was an acorn. Nice. All right. Let's get this other stump over here. Oh, I see. Gotta move this way. Ah, there we go. It automatically pivots. Nice. What are these fish? I don't think there's anything behind this waterfall. Yeah, no, there's not. Let's get our stamina back. Ancient arowana. Nice. Alright. Let's set sail, shall we? Oh wait. Oh, I'll come back. There we go. Gives you another nice scope of everything. Ugh, this game's so good. All right. We're over near another shrine. Oh, and these are the fireflies. The nice. Set firefly. I don't really need to grab more. All right. Oh, did I? We can't do that yet. Never mind. Never mind. I was about to say something and try something, but then I remember we can't do it quite yet. Inisa Shrine. Coming up with these shrine names must have been fun too. All right. We can skip this. Shrine number 2. We're definitely not going to get to shrine number 3 by the end of this stream, but we got 2 of them. And actually, I might end stream after we finish this shrine. There you are. So you've made it here. Now then, extend your right hand. All right. Got another ability. This should be fuse, yeah. Attach something to an equipped weapon or shield to enhance it. You can undo the fusion, but it will destroy whatever's been attached. Uh, at least until very much later in the game, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. This is the fuse ability. It allows you to fuse something nearby to your weapon or shield, thereby enhancing it. Why not pick up that sword just ahead and then fuse a nearby object to it? Use fuse and receive the blessing from this shrine. Use fuse. What a nice little rhyme. All right. That. Let's get rid of. Well, we'll get rid of the stick. Do Claymore. Fuse. Oh, wait, no. Let's equip the Claymore, shall we? And there we go. Nice. Very handy. Aha. I thought so. I knew there was going to be one on top of one of these pillars. And... Ooh, there's still another one. I wonder where. we got a locked door here. Such a cool design for a locked door. Man. I'll take another bow, thank you. We got a bunch of fire fruit. So this is to tip you off that in this game, we don't have elemental arrows anymore in terms of like bomb arrows, fire arrows, ice arrows, um, electric arrows. Those aren't in this game. You have to fuse your arrows to a fruit. There's like a bomb fruit, the fire fruit. There's like an electric fruit, uh, like water fruit, all that kind of stuff. Um, but you can also attach a whole bunch of different other things to like there's a like if you get like a keys eye or something, your arrow can kind of turn into a homing missile. Um, and you can attach stuff straight from this menu, which is nice. So we just set all that ablaze, and this should be our key. Small key. And the nice thing about fusing things as well is if you'll look at the weapons here, originally the the Rusty Claymore was 6 damage. Now it does a 2 extra because of the boulder, so now it's 8. Still very low durability though. But now this should be all of the all the treasure chests. Yeah, once again, because I didn't explain that very fully. If you look right next to the In Issa shrine, there's like a little treasure chest emblem right beside it. That lets you know that you got all the treasure chests that are in that shrine. That's another thing I'll be doing, just because I like to get all the treasure chests that I can. Way to open the door. It's also a nice little hint that you don't actually have to go searching for any more of the. Oh, hello. Ooh, this guy's a big one. All right. Oh, jeez. Man, he almost took me out. And those horns and everything, like I said earlier, you can fuse those to your other weapons. So, for instance, um, if we, my goodness, I don't need to whistle for anything. Well, we use. Nah, actually, I'm not going to waste that on that. So, if we drop a soldier construct horn, we can fuse that to our rusty broadsword, and now there's like there's extra damage. So now it does 8 instead of the 5 that it did before. I'm gonna take this rock hammer. Can't carry any more bows. Like, stop whistling. There we go. And this we can use our shield. Nice. Got more fire fruits up here, which we'll take. Yeah, that's not gonna work. There we go. All right, and around we go. Does it say the same thing as the other one did? I'm pretty sure it does, but you know what? For these first three shrines, we'll just let them say what they got to say because why not? And then the rest of the shrines we come across, we won't. Perfect. And we got healed up. Perfect. I will say I do love the way that this closes up, just like the constructs do. It's so cool. Such cool, like it's ancient, archaic, futuristic technology all at once. Like it's such a cool thing. Such a cool design. I love it. All right, Link. Hello. I came because there's something I failed to give you. Please take it. All right. Oh, energy cell, a gift from a Zonai construct, designed to be worn on a belt. It can power Zonai devices. What I have just given you is an energy cell. It is required to make use of the tools known as Zonai devices. I cannot demonstrate this utility because there are no Zonai devices right here. I do have associates on the other side of the cave system. They can teach you how to use this. Nice. Hope that the energy cell is I provided is useful to you. Oh, I'm sure it will be. Thank you very much. All right, y'all. Well, with that, I think we're going to call it a stream. Let me save. There we go. Got to save. That's very important. But yeah, this is our first foray into Here's the actually we'll talk to this guy one more time, see if he has anything else to say. Oh, no, he doesn't. All right, but yeah, this is our first foray into Tears of the Kingdom, and we're basically halfway through the tutorial now. But yeah, this is such a big game. I'm still astounded that it, we'll touch on it again, but that they fit this much into this game for the size that it is. Like it's incredible. But with that, let me start up this background music again, and then we will sign on. All right. Well, thank you again, everybody, for coming on. And I hope you enjoyed. I very much enjoyed it. Like I said, I love this game. I can't wait to get into it more. I think what I love about it too is that it plays so much like Breath of the Wild, and Breath of the Wild was my first ever Zelda game. So I have a special bond with that game because of that. It's my first Zelda experience, and the fact that this one is so much like it kind of reminds me of like if someone's first Zelda game was Ocarina of Time, and then Majora's Mask uses so many elements from it, and then constructs them in a different way to make a completely different story and a completely different feel. And that's the main thing about this game. I feel like it has a much different feel than Breath of the Wild did. But with that, thank you all for coming in again. Victory 55G, thank you very much for the follow. Um, Now let's see who's doing what. Redria is playing Hightail. We're going to say hello to Redria because it has been a very long time. since I have raided Redria. So we're going to raid Redria 64. Boom. All right. So with all that, we're gonna be back on Sunday with either some Paper Mario, not Thousand Year Door, either some Super Paper Mario, or we'll be doing some art. I think I'm leaning more toward art, just because the art stream that we were going to do on Thursday, um, that I was going to replace with this stream, and then I couldn't stream on Wednesday or Thursday. Um, we didn't get a chance to do art yet, so we're gonna do. I think we can do some art on Sunday. That'll be like probably around 11:30 a.m. or so. So feel free to tune into that. And then we will be playing this again next Wednesday at 6 p.m. And then we've got a art stream on Monday. On Monday we'll play Super Paper Mario at 6 p.m. We'll play this on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Thursday 6 p.m. coming will be another art stream. So with that, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, fantastic weekend coming up, and yeah, take it easy, everybody. I hope you're excited, as excited about this as I am. But yeah, all right, bye, everyone.